What is up, VLife? We are officially in VLife 3.0, and with that, there are tons of new additions and features to the city. For today's video, we're going to be going over all the new phone features, how to use the phone in different aspects, as well as all the keybinds. So if you're new to VLife, this video should help out quite a bit, and if you are a seasoned veteran, you may learn something you didn't know. Without further ado, let's hop into the tutorial. So first things first, when you do fly into the city, you are going to have to head over to your local convenience store to go ahead and purchase yourself a phone. How this is going to be done is you go up to the counter and use your left alt. Look down at the counter. When you see yellow, you'll right click and then left click on open market, and you'll scroll on down to the phone. Go ahead, one phone, buy now, and you can pick between card or cash. Now this convenience store is also going to be where you can buy food or drink in a pinch, although food should be a decent bit cheaper at, let's say, the Cat Cafe or Burger Shot. Lastly, in the utility section, we have some other items for you. We have bandages, repair kit, body armor, etc. The repair kit's a really good one to have because if your vehicle is crashed to the point where you can't drive it anymore, the repair kit will heal the vehicle enough to get you to the nearest body shop. Once you've gotten yourself a handy dandy phone, you're going to use the M key to open that phone up, or in city you'd call this the M muscle. In here we have the phone, you have the flashlight and camera, as well as the menu button, back button. This is kind of usually used to take you to the main menu. With the camera, there's a few new features. Well, first off, you have to use left alt to move the camera around. Now you can change it to landscape mode, so that's kind of cool. There's also now a flash as well. When you first go on your phone, you'll definitely want to head over to the App Store and download some of the top apps that are used. You have Spark, which is basically like Tinder in case you're trying to get freaky. You got Marketplace for people trying to sell stuff, although I haven't tried this one yet. You have Yellow Pages for businesses. Trendy is essentially like TikTok, and which is a pretty cool app. I'll go deeper into that one. You have Dark Chat, no idea what that is. Music, Crypto. This is where you can actually buy cryptocurrency for its current value, which I found pretty interesting. The price updates exactly to the price of Bitcoin, so pretty cool additional feature in case you're into that kind of thing. There's also Instapic, which is like an Instagram, and we have Birdie, which is very similar to Twitter. If you were going to pick just one app to download, I would definitely say Twitter is the most used. It's kind of like a message board for the whole city. If you're in need of help or you're wanting to buy something, pretty much anything, you can post it on Twitter and you'll get responses. This new version of Twitter is so much better than VLife 2.0's because each person actually has an account that you can go to, look at all the tweets that they've tweeted and retweeted and follow, which we didn't have before. On top of that, you can click on individual tweets and see the replies. This new Twitter system is super good. I really like it. You can also take videos to post on Twitter, so there's just a lot of fun going on here. To be honest, I have not downloaded Spark, nor am I going to, but if that's something you're into, there you go. Go ahead and get after it, you dirty dog, you. This new TikTok app is 10 times better than the previous one. They have text-to-speech and a bunch of fun stuff, so definitely go ahead and give this one a download. The last must-download app, in my opinion, is going to be Instapic. This is essentially like Instagram, and it is so much better than the previous one. They actually have IG Live where you can go live and basically live record whatever you're doing, and then they also have the little stories. So overall, pretty cool app in my opinion. If you have a bit of money to spend, you can check out the Marketplace where there's different kinds of vehicles and weapons, so go ahead and check that out. The My Garage app is another one you'll be using if you do have a vehicle. The best feature of the My Garage app is that if somebody does steal your vehicle, you can actually set a waypoint to where the vehicle is currently located. That way you can, I don't know, take care of business and get your car back. If you're needing to send money to anybody in city, you have a few different ways you can go about doing that. You have the wallet here where you can click the send button and send it straight to someone's phone number. I personally prefer to message somebody first. So let's say here, I needed to send Mary money. I sent her the message hi first. This enables this bottom piece right here. Once you hit that money sign, you would just enter in any amount of money that you want to send. I'd personally like this one better too because in the text log you can see like an active transaction history with that person. By heading over to the services app, you're actually going to be able to call police, ambulance, mechanic, or taxi. If mechanic or taxi are open, you can call them directly to ask any questions, ask for assistance, stuff like that. Now, the last thing we'll do on the phone is show how to send your number or accept incoming numbers. So when you head to the phone button here and under contacts, you have your tile here. When you first fly in, it's actually going to say your name and then phone. And if you go to edit, you can go ahead and change that. That way, whenever you send it to someone else, they don't get a contact that says, Ben's phone. Instead, it says Ben. So when you get to your tile, you're gonna hit share contact, and anybody else who has their phone open, their name will pop up here and you can send it to them. If you are getting a phone in, it's gonna be self-explanatory. It just says accept or deny. Okay, so now that we're done with the phone portion of the tutorial, now we're gonna go into some of the general keybinds as well as vehicle stuff. So for the vehicle, when you first fly in, you are going to have to come to one of the vehicle rental locations. There's a really close one to Legion, so I'd recommend you first fly into Legion and run over to the vehicle rental. So once you get to this vehicle rental dude, you're gonna head over to rent car. Then you're gonna be able to pick which car you rent. There's the Faggio bike is the cheapest. That's a slow like moped, and the Bliss is actually pretty decently fast for 400. So this is gonna be how you get your initial car. Once you've been around the city for a little bit and you're tired of renting a vehicle, you can, of course, buy your own vehicle here at PDM. When you're at PDM, you'll head over to the counter and hit E for enter showroom. You have all the vehicles listed over here to the side. The most affordable are gonna be found in the compacts. You have everything from the beautiful Panto for 9K, and then also you have the Prairie, which is really fast for 21K. So a few different options here for early on. So with the car, F is going to be how you enter the vehicle, B is how you buckle your seatbelt, and then L is how you lock your doors. Some of the cool additions are now if you hit caps lock, you can actually channel over here and set up a music playlist. You can play a specific song through the media section. You also have the map, and now you can actually switch your vehicle to sports mode, normal mode, or drift mode. This is going to be done through the settings, and in the settings you can see here, we can go ahead and change it to sports mode, and that actually changes the display down here as well, so that's sports, this is normal, and this is what drift mode looks like. You also have this awesome addition here in the quick section. By clicking any of these pins, it's actually going to take you to the nearest location for that. So for the bank, if we click the bank, it's going to show us the nearest bank. It can show us the nearest gas station, nearest marketplace, clothing shop, etc. So instead of you having to open your map and try to find that specific item, you can quickly find the closest gas station here. If you do run out of gas in your vehicle, you'll head over to your nearest gas station, and by using your left alt, that's going to open up your third eye. You'll right click here and grab nozzle. You'll head over to the middle of the car and go ahead and insert fuel nozzle, and you'll be able to set a custom amount or full refill. For here, we'll go ahead and do full refill. Now with the car stuff out of the way, we'll talk about general keybinds. So the main one being left alt, that's how you activate your third eye. It's how you're going to interact with a lot of the environment within VLife. We also have all of your hotkeys, and so these are set up when you use tab. That's going to open up your inventory, and so you have each one of these slots is correlating to your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys. So whatever you have here is going to be your 1 key, 2 key, 3. So you can put bandages, etc. here. You also have your F1 menu is going to be extremely important. We have interaction, citizen, general. So while holding F1, you're going to have put in vehicle, take out a vehicle. If someone's in your vehicle that you don't want, you'll be able to press this and have them get out of your vehicle. So how that's going to look like is we have someone sitting with us now, hold F1, interactions, take out a vehicle, and it will pop them out. Then you'd use L to go ahead and lock your door. If someone is knocked to the ground and you need to take them to the hospital, again, using your F1 menu, you go to interactions and there's escort here, and that will pick him up. When you get over to the vehicle, again, holding F1, interactions, put in vehicle, bam. And when you're in your vehicle, you can go ahead and go to the vehicle section. You can open all your doors, trunks, all that fun stuff. And then vehicle seats is how you can go ahead and switch seats. So if let's say you're driving, you want to hop on over, you just go to passenger seat under vehicle seats. Then in the citizen section in F1, we have get in trunk and the emote menu. Some other quick keybinds in case you didn't know. Z has you lay down. Again, tab opens up your inventory. Now we have X, put your hands up. Bam, bam. J is going to be what opens up your job. So right now I am just a mechanic. You can clock in and out here. If you hold U, this is going to be how you can see what your lucky number is or your player ID number. You can also check what other people's are in case you need to make a report. If you do need to make a report, you're going to use your T key. That's going to pop up the little command box here, and we can type in /report. This is going to be where you can go ahead and make a report in case anybody's RDMing or VDMing at apartments, etc. If you use F4, that's going to open up your emote menu, and you have the props, dances, all that cool stuff. As always with the emotes, there's tons of different stuff going on here to get your RP on. Aside from that though, I think that's just about it. I think that's all the keybinds I can personally think of. If you do know of any keybinds or important phone stuff that I missed, feel free to leave it down in the comment section for the other people. Or if you have any direct questions for me about how to do certain things in the city, just leave them down in the comment section and I'll do my best to respond. That is going to be about all for this video. I will be releasing a second tutorial video all about how to complete certain jobs and more advanced stuff within 3.0. But for now, the basic tutorials are a wrap. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye.